Hey, we're doing a barbecue appetizer today. We're going to take some Vidalia onion rings, wrap them in bacon, it just started raining, and smoke them on this Masterbuilt smoker. I've got one big old Vidalia onion here. You want to cut these guys about a ½ inch each, okay? I've made these a few times. And when you make them too thin, they get all flimsy on the grill. So it's better to cut these guys just a little bit thicker. Okay. Now you got your onions here. What you want to do is you just want 1 or 2 of the outer rings. Okay, so you can push these centers out. Okay, about 2 is good. So I'm just going to peel this off. I don't know how well that gets picked up, but you can see I've got 2 rings there. That'll be perfect, okay? And then you can decide how small you want to make them, right? You can use all the onion. That's about as small as I like them there. You can make one out of this, but I'll use that for something else. I'll put it in the fridge. I mean, we use onions here all the time. Okay. You can see I got my onion ring here. Got a piece of bacon. Pretty simple thing to do, right? You're just going to wrap it kind of at an angle, overlapping 1/4 to a ½ inch each time. I don't know how long, exactly how much I'm overlapping there. And obviously, again, depending on the size of your onion ring, it's going to take 3-ish pieces of bacon. Just really depends, how big an onion. If you live somewhere where you can't get the Vidalia onions and your onions are a little bit smaller, then maybe you only have to use 2 pieces of bacon. But at least the way I like to do these is I like to have a good overlap. I'd rather have more bacon than not enough. And the other thing that I have noticed is if the bacon's not overlapped quite a bit, when it cooks and the bacon shrinks down, you'll have gaps in the onion. It's just a cosmetic thing. Now you can see this one is so big. I'm going to go ahead, and this is a 4th piece of bacon on this particular onion ring. Okay. Now you can see I ended up with 5 onion rings. That took a pound of bacon. Now, for seasoning today, I'm going to use this Rich's River Dirt Sweet Barbecue Seasoning. Rich sent this out to me in the interest of full disclosure. I thank you, Rich. You don't have this, it's a great rub. I mean, I would encourage you to try it, but if you don't want to buy it, no problem. Just use a sweet barbecue rub. We've used this on quite a few recipes. It's great on ribs. It's great on, like, if you're going to make up some pulled pork. Anytime you want, like, a sweet barbecue rub. Anyway, enough of that. Just get your favorite barbecue rub. But you want to use, like I say, a sweet one. Don't get a steak rub or something with this bacon and this onion. It just the profile is totally different. It just doesn't work as well on these onion rings. Okay, so just going to finish getting them seasoned up here, and then we're going to get over to that Masterbuilt smoker. For the wood today, I'm using apple wood in this Masterbuilt. Okay. Just going to get our bacon rings up here. Oh man, I love making these guys. Let's get this down there. You can use, if you don't have apple wood, you can use cherry. That's a good choice. I wouldn't go, pecan, maple are good. I wouldn't go anything strong like, mesquite or anything like that, oak. All right? These will take an hour and a half, 2 hours at least. We'll check on them in about an hour. Get them pulled out. Yeah, you can see the bacon's starting to dry. It's not totally done yet. Now what we're going to do is sauce them. What I've got here is this Kettlewood Oakwood caramel barbecue sauce. This caramel with the onion and the bacon I think is going to go perfect. So all I'm going to do, just sauce them up. You can see I've already got the sauce in this plate. Oh, you got to be careful. Look what I just did. I just tore that one in 2. So let me get it back on there like so. What I'm going to do is dip each of these guys in this sauce. and put them back on here and let them keep cooking. So we're just going to get these guys back in here and let them go another 20, maybe 30 minutes. It's been another 20 minutes. Actually, it's been 15. I said 20. It's actually been 15. We're going to get these guys off here. That barbecue sauce is nice and set. That's the one I tore in too. You can tell it's raining. Look at that. That caramel barbecue sauce has that really rich, deep color. We're going to let these cool down a bit and then give one a try. Taste tester showed up.
That's right. The best part.
All right.
Especially when there's caramel involved. I love caramel.
So you saw we wrapped those onion rings up in the bacon, seasoned them up with that Rich's seasoning. Then we finished them with this Oakwood caramel barbecue sauce. Just look at the deep color.
I'm excited about
that
that
barbecue sauce. And then you made something else.
I made a basil garlic aioli sauce.
So there you go.
We have like fresh basil growing here, so I had to utilize it.
How big a piece do you want?
I don't know. I'm kind of hungry. You haven't fed me today.
Last time you said that, you put it in your mouth and said you became overzealous.
That's
Is that
right.
going to be okay?
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
Here's yours. Okay. Let me get a piece here for me.
So excited.
You're not getting wet, are you?
No, it's coming down here in Florida.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my God. All right, so this is beyond delicious, by the way. Wow. You did fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, this is good.
You got to make sure you use a sweet onion with this. Don't use one of those like a red onion. No. Might be a sweet onion. You get the salty bacon. I got to get a little bit more of that caramel barbecue.
Yeah, I did too. That is delicious.
The
oh my
onion
God.
still has texture. You know, it's not like you sauteed them where they just, real soft. It's like in between, what you call it, like in between sauteed and in between.
It's kind of like
raw.
al dente.
Is that what's al dente onion?
Well, it's like al dente would be like, when you do a pasta al dente, it's kind of like al dente onion.
I'm a hillbilly. I don't even know what that means. Hey, thanks for watching another one of our videos. If you're not subscribed, I hope you subscribe. Hit the bell. You'll be notified of all of our new videos.